Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Sports Addict, where sports it's all that matters. Uh, we're just 1 month away from the start of the NBA playoffs, which officially start April 19th. So for this video, I thought I'll talk about how are the standings looking so far in March, which we still have one, two, three, like 3 more weeks of March. Then, things start tightening up. Everybody's fighting for a playoff spot and stuff like that. So I'll be talking a little bit about that. But there's one team from the Eastern Conference that has clinched, their ticket, punched their ticket, clinched their ticket, however you want to say it, to the playoffs, to the NBA 2025 NBA playoff, which is the Cleveland Cavalier. To all my Cleveland Cavalier fans out there, congrats on being the first team to make it to this year's playoffs and stuff. And this is what it says about you guys, the Cavaliers. The Cleveland Cavaliers are having one of the best seasons in franchise history, and they are officially playoff bound. The Cavs ensured they would at least make the play-in tournament last month but a 112-107 win over the Miami Heat on Wednesday secured Cleveland at least a number 6 seed or better. The next task for the Cavaliers securing the top seed in the East, considering their sizable lead over the rest of the field. That shouldn't be too hard. It says the Cavaliers won the 12th straight game and clinch a top 6 seed in the Eastern Conference. It says 12 in a row for the Cavs. They joined the 2006-07 Mavericks as the only two teams in NBA history with three 12-plus game win streaks in a single season. And now that the first team has clinched a playoff spot, here's a look at the updated standing. So this is how the standing looks. Cleveland being the only team, in the playoffs from both Conference Eastern and Western. Uh, the Cavs are 51-10, the number 1 seed. Celtics are right behind them with 44-18. Knicks are 40-21. Bucks are 36-25. Pacers are 35-25. Detroit is 35-28. Miami is 29-32. Orlando Magic is 29-34. Those are your 8 seeds so far. Then we have the Hawks at 9 with 28-34. The Bulls at 10 with 24-38. Brooklyn Nets are 21-40 at 11. Sixers are 21-40 at 12. Raptors are 13 at 20-42. Hornets 14-47. Wizards 12-49. The two worst teams. But if we say the three worst teams, Raptors, Hornets, and Wizards in the Eastern. This is where it says playoff berth. The top 6 teams in each conference automatically make the play. The 7 through the 10 seed in each conference takes part in 2 play-in tournament to determine the final 2 teams in the Eastern West playoffs. So with that being said, Miami Heat, Orlando Magic, Hawks, and Bulls would all, if the season would have ended yesterday. So from Miami Heat, Magic, Hawks, Bucks, Bulls, Nets. So Miami, Magic, Hawks, and Bulls would all be playing in the play-in tournament if the season would have ended yesterday. Then the Western Conference standings. This is how it looks so far. Oklahoma being 51 and 11. Obviously, I feel like obviously nobody's gonna catch him. I feel like the Thunder already ran with the number one seed in the Western Conference, followed by my LA Lakers. After that Luka trade, we were rolling. We're 39 and 21. Denver is 40 and 22. They're only third place because we have one less loss than they do. Grizzlies are fourth, 38 and 24. Rockets 37 and 25. Golden State 34 and 28 at 6. Minnesota Timberwolves 35-29. So they're the first team, you know, who are in the playing tournament right now. Clippers at 8, 33 and 29. Kings 32 and 29. Mavericks 32 and 31. All those teams that I mentioned are right now in the playoff play-in tournament. They're not officially in the playoff, but they're in the play-in tournament. Then we have Phoenix 29-33, Portland Blazers 28-35, Spurs 26 and 34, New Orleans Pelicans 17-45, Utah Jazz 15-47. The top three worst teams in the Western Conference are the Spurs, Pelicans, and Jazz. And it says the past few years in the Eastern Conference have seen teams outside of the top three make the playoff run. And Miami Heat even went to the final as a number 18 2023. That likely won't be the case this year as the favorite to come out of the East or currently at the top of the standing. Yes, exactly. I feel like the Cavaliers, Celtics are probably the two top teams to make it. I feel like early prediction, I have the Cavaliers versus Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. So, my fellow NBA fans, who do you think is gonna make it to the East? Which two teams are making it to the Eastern Conference Finals? This is an early prediction. We can do, I can just we can just I will make a bit of discussing a little bit once there's more teams in the playoff clinch a playoff berth. Once April gets closer, and things are getting settled, you know, the stand is moving and getting, settled and stuff. I'll talk a little bit about the favorites, for so far. That's what I have in the Eastern. Then in the Western Conference, honestly, I have the Thunder being one of the teams in the Western Conference Finals. But that's about it. I feel like for this one, I have to wait and see how things start playing out the next few weeks to get a better idea who I think could be the second team to be in the Western Conference Finals. So leave you guys' comments down below. Early predictions you guys have. And the Cavs are having a historically good season behind Mitchell, Garland, and others. It wouldn't surprise anyone if Cleveland made it to the first final since LeBron James was in town. To get to the final, the Cavs would have to get through the defending champion Boston Celtics. Exactly. The Celtics went through a bit of a mid-season slump, but that tends to happen with championship team. If their core is healthy, core playoff time. If their core is healthy come playoff time, the Celtics will be one of the favorites to come out of the East. The Knicks were a game away from reaching the Eastern Conference Finals a year ago and have all the makings to get there this year with the addition of Karl Anthony Town. Bridges. It's also impossible to count out a Milwaukee Bucks team led by Giannis Antetokounmpo in Dame time, aka Damian Lillard. That the team health will be one of the most important factors. From there, it's hard to imagine the Pacers, Pistons, Heat, or other making it run, but we seen upset in the past. Yeah, I feel like it's I don't feel like the Pistons can. Maybe the Pacers or Heat can make a surprise, in my opinion. But the Pistons, no, I don't think they're ready for something like that. And it says things are a bit different than Western Conference. There are contenders all across the standings. Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was going at when I said the Thunder probably are one of the front runners to make it to the Western Conference, and better yet, make it to the finals. The Oklahoma City Thunder look posed for a finals run with MVP frontrunner Shea Young Alexander and a tremendous supporting cast leading the way. The Thunder, like Cleveland, are having a historic good year and have very few flaws with the fourth best offense rating and the best defense in the league. The new look LA Lakers, my Lakers, led by LeBron James and Luka Doncic, are more than capable of contending against years. I'm questioning how the Lakers will be fare without much depth in the front court, but they only gotten better since Anthony Davis. Jokic, Denver Nuggets have become potential contender over the last few years, and that's no different this season. There's some concern with Denver defense, but having an offensive mastermind like Jokic makes up for the defensive lapse. Those three teams seem to have the best chances of coming out of the West, but pretty much any team in the current playoff mix is capable of making a deep run. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, probably I can agree with that, and stuff, because I feel like those are the ones who are playing great basketball. But for me, it's like it probably can be the Thunder versus Lakers or Thunder versus either. I feel like it's gonna be the Thunder. It can either be the Thunder versus the Lakers. That's my early prediction. Denver versus the Thunder. Uh, and I also have the Warriors versus the Thunder, maybe because Steve Kerr have experience. So I feel like it can be either Oklahoma, Lakers, Warriors, and Nuggets, in my opinion, to make it to the Western Conference Finals. And maybe, just maybe they can make it, take a trip to the finals. You never know. So, though, that's how things are looking in the NBA standings. 1 month away from the official start of the NBA playoffs, which is April 19th. You know, the seedings are not determined yet, but we'll probably see more teams clinch a playoff berth, just like the Cavaliers, and we'll see moving parts in the seeding. You know, it's gonna be every team's gonna want to win. It's a win now. It's win now time. Everybody's gonna try to win and get the best seeding they can get. So anyway, who or who is your favorite team so far to make it to the finals or make it to the Western Conference or Eastern Conference finals? Leave your guys' comment down below. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Until next time.